Good afternoon. The 14B District Court is now in session. My name is Elaine Washington, and I'm the judge that will be presiding over this session. The court will call the case of Country Meadows Apartments versus Tariq Samar, Tarika Day, and Erica Witherspoon. Case number 23C0276.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Christopher Borkin appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Day. Please state your name.
I'm Tariq Samar Tarika Day.
Thank you, sir. All right, we're here today for a hearing regarding what I see as a non-payment of rent case.
Yeah, we just got a notice from the representative of the county because this apartment is in violation. I could send the email to Mr. Borkin. It's from building official designee Carcom. And it states notice is hereby do not remove under penalty of law. Notice is hereby given that this occupier rental property is in violation of provisions of the property maintenance code and rental property ordinance chapter 48 as indicated. Date and time 3/24/23 at 10:35 a.m. Notice to tenants, you are not required to leave this building, but you can put rent money in escrow until this posting is removed with permission of the ordinance enforcement officer. Contact legal services to learn more about this process. This further validates the reason why I issued the correspondence that I sent to you privately as well as to Mr. Borkin, that Country Meadows has not held up their end of the contract and has been in constant violation of the contract. And I'm here today seeking a judgment in the matter.
Well, sir, you can't seek a judgment in the matter. That's not how that works. But I am hearing you when you say that the apartment is not apparently up to code. We'd have to see that documentation.
The lady just left a few hours ago.
Okay. Mr. Borkin, I presume since the notice was just provided, you and your client have not received that, or are you aware of any of the information?
That's correct, Your Honor. This is the first I'm hearing of any notice.
That was the reason for the withholding of rent, along with the main issue, which I notified the management about, as well as Mark Landau and Mr. Borkin. I've issued what we are expecting to take place, and if it doesn't take place, then we'll be moving forward with our counterclaim in civil court. If I'm not able to do it orally here today, which I also validated, not validated, but also placed into the correspondence that I sent to all parties in the matter.
Sir, you have not filed anything entitled a counterclaim. Documents have to follow the court rules.
Well, it's in contrary to that belief, as I stated on our last call, I'm not a United States citizen.
Sir,
I'm foreign national.
You don't get to use the laws when they apply to you and not use them when.
First and foremost, not to cut you off, ma'am.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Well, when I'm able to speak, I'll speak then.
Okay. Mr. Borkin, if there's a problem with the apartment, he's entitled to place monies into an escrow account. I have not inquired about what that escrow looks like or whether they're doing that or not. I think what we need to do first is get a copy of whatever documentation you were served with today, Mr. Day.
Okay. I don't want to take it off the door because it'd be against the law, but I can definitely, I took a picture and I can send it via email to Mr. Borkin. And if he wants to get that to your email or to the clerk's email, I don't have a clerk's email or your clerk's email, but I could email that as soon as we get off.
Can you email it to Mr. Borkin? You have his email address?
I do.
All right. Can you email it to him, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I would point out with this notice and any other notice, if rent is being placed into escrow, it's not something that my client has been made aware of. It's not something that's followed the Michigan law for placing rent into escrow. And I would just ask the court to take that into consideration.
Thank you. I want to review the documentation that we have here.
Do you want me to send it now so you can get it, or is this going to
Yes.
be scheduled out for? Oh,
I want you to send it now, please.
no problem.
While he's sending that documentation, is it true that the balance at this point is $1,083?
That is not true. The last ledger I received, it still shows a balance of $3,700.70. Correct me if that is not accurate any longer, but that is the latest ledger that I have.
Okay, thank you. I guess the other question that I have is, I know that you filed a host of documents with the court today, Mr. Borkin. Were those documents also provided to Mr. Day?
I did neglect to forward them to his email. That was completely my mistake. I'm realizing I can do that now. The only documents I sent was Mr. Day's lease.
It's just a lease. Okay.
But I also had questions in regards to the correspondences that I sent. None of the claims that I put on record have been addressed by the plaintiff.
Mr. Day, I denied that motion when you were here last time. I'm not going to readdress it.
Excuse
And
me.
it's not in your best interest to go down this road.
Well, are you giving me legal advice, or is that a threat?
I'm telling you that it's not in your best interest to go down this road.
And I'm asking, are you giving legal advice?
What's your point, sir? What do you want to say? That if you're still going down that road, what's going to happen is you're going to have a problem with your case. That's what I'm telling you.
So you're giving me legal advice?
That is not legal advice. I'm the judge. I'm going to make a ruling, and I'm telling you that it's not in your best interest.
Well, I don't agree, and I feel that I've already filed a.
I already denied that motion.
I'm not talking about the affidavit. I'm not talking about the affidavit. I'm speaking on your judicial capacities. I've already filed a complaint with the Judicial Tenure Commission in regards to how you're handling this case.
That's fine, sir.
So you will be under investigation for that, and I've also, as I've stated,